This is Mellissa Thomas for Florida National News, coming to you from the beautiful Barber Park, where elected officials here, both for Orange County and the city of Orlando, are here to do the ribbon cutting for the expansion. So stay tuned right here for remarks from Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, Orange County Commissioner Mayra Uribe, as well as City of Orlando Commissioner Jim Gray.
Don't you feel like you want to just get out here and just run and kick a soccer ball on this field or do something, where the kid in you just comes out?
That's actually pretty well said.
Yes.
So, talk about what it does mean to you personally to be able to make this space available for more folks in the community through Orange County.
This really is what we're endeavoring to do. In a growing community, we have to make certain that we do preserve some green space for our families and our children, and that's what we have done here. And through the beauty of the land acquisition from the Barber family, we've been able to make this a reality today. It's a collaborative between the City of Orlando and Orange County government.
Talk a little bit about some of the amenities for our audiences that are now available.
Well, you can see behind us there are two soccer fields that are here, but also there's a splash pad for the children and other things that the children can partake in here on the property itself. It's an 81.5 acre piece of property, so it's a large park for Orange County. And here in East Orange County, this is one of the most important parks that we have.
Go back to yourself as a kid and just look around. What do you see?
Well, as a kid, I said a few moments ago, if you just look around, if you listen, you can hear children playing in the background. There's a nearby school. But this is the type of space that I would love to have had in my community when I was growing up here in Orange County. But so as the collaborative between the City of Orlando and Orange County, we have made that a reality today for the children here in East Orange County.
It was a great partnership. We owned the land and had started the development of the park, had a little funding problem, so the county stepped in and they had some money to do it, and so we reached a partnership and said, look, if you're going to put the money in, you guys control the park and activate the park, and they've done that. So it's a great partnership. We had the land, they had the capital, and that's the basis for a good partnership.
And talk a little about the significance of having another green space that is available for the community.
Yeah, that's really key. The southeast part of town is growing so fast, and with that, a lot of good things, development, but also that brings young families, and young families need a place to recreate. And so that's what we've really focused on. We've opened 2 new parks down in the Lake Nona area, now in addition to this Barber Park. Just gives more opportunities and facilities for youngsters to get out and kind of burn off some of that energy and learn all the things that are great about recreational sports.
So you're someone who has a family, someone who has kids. Is this exciting for you to be able to have another space to bring your kids out to play?
Absolutely. We already come out here and play with the kids anyway. So now we're going to have more opportunities. And that's what I always talk about. This is a staple for more places, more opportunities. You want to play soccer, you want to play lacrosse, you want to have that opportunity to even get engaged in those sports or activities. We're going to make it happen in Orange County.
And then lastly, you spoke about it there at the podium, but talk a little bit about that first skating event that you were able to have here.
No one ever thinks a county commissioner or anyone in government would ever do anything cool, So it goes to that. But skateboarding a lot of times is branded as something negative. You don't want them in front of your business. You don't want them on the road. So actually, Orange County's created a safe space where this can happen and you come in. So I said, why don't we take it further? Why don't we try to connect with children and offer a skateboarding event where they could win awards and trophies and skateboards. And what we did, though, is we taught safety. We taught safety for your body, safety for your head, because you've got to wear helmets, and some really cool tricks, all in an environment that your county commissioner says, I want to encourage you in this. You're an artist. You enjoy sports. You want to learn more. I'm going to help you get there.
I was on the city council the Orlando City Council back in 2003. And at the time, a developer wanted to come in and develop these 35 acres into multifamily apartments or townhomes. And my reaction at the time was that I thought we should have more green space. I thought that we had a big, beautiful park right next to that property, and that was another 35 acres right on the lake. And one of the concerns I've always had, and one of the goals I've always had, is we should have more green space in the community, more parks and ball fields for families and kids, and just a place to go and enjoy the community. So we turned down the developer on a 4-3 vote, and then we negotiated with the developer, reached a very reasonable compromise, and purchased the property a year later with help from Orange County. So I think it's really great that here we are about 15 years later celebrating this, because it's been such a great partnership between the city and the county, and what a wonderful thing for the community.
So as you can see here, the famous splash pad is behind me, which is going to be very useful in the coming days as temperatures warm up. Families will be able to bring their kids out here to enjoy the cool water and refresh themselves. And as you saw from the expansion, the kids will be able to play soccer out there as well as lacrosse and other different activities. But stay tuned right here at FloridaNationalNews.com as we continue our politics coverage as well as community coverage. This is Mellissa Thomas coming to you from Barber Park.